Whoops. This video is sponsored by Audio, and we'll talk about them later. What happens when you cram 300 content creators into the same room as 2 brand new Sony camera announcements? You get a lot of hype. In case you missed the oil spill of videos on your feed a couple weeks ago, Sony dropped 2 new mixtapes. A7C Volume 2 and A7CR, I hardly know R. I'm sorry. But first I want to show you some memories from Sony Kando. It was a genuinely wonderful experience, and don't worry, I documented all of it with 260 lines of resolution. So I made it to Sony Kando. First of all, we got these really cool Sony Alpha Peak Design bags, and both of my other bags are Peak Design. I love their bags, so this is freaking exciting. And they have customizable straps that we got engraved. If you know, you know. Himalayan popcorn, Kando t-shirt, oxygen booster. That is good. Sony sweater. Back is freaking sweet, actually. A freaking Sony Kando blanket. Margot Robbie's version of the USB-C cable. Shades that make me look like I've been a lawn care worker since I was 16. Collapsible, expandable water bottle thing. But the main reasons I'm here are to hang out with other creators, meet people I've always wanted to meet, and test out some new Sony gear that nobody knows about yet, so.
What I'm about to do for you is laser engrave your name, your handle, anything on your leather straps from your bag you just got.
Oh my God.
You love it?
Yes, what was your name?
Millie.
Thank you, Millie.
I was told there would be birds here, or at least one bird. I have not seen a single bird.
How are you feeling about the tram ride right now?
I feel pretty good. It's not shaking. We're pretty good. My ears are popping though. I feel like those babies when they get on an airplane the first time. Hang on. That's pretty cool. Oh, that actually made it worse. Never mind.
You do this, everybody thinks you're just using your grandpa's handy cam.
Right.
But you flip the screen around like this, back like that, and you hold it like this, and you just tell people, bro, I got the new vertical camera. This is made just for TikToks, right?
Oh, look at that, a handy cam.
Hey, how you doing? There's a video of my dad.
Yo, what up? 1998, it's Lee here at your boy. We're gonna go and rip the streets. We got like a 6 set back there. I broke my deck though, so.
Hi, and welcome to 1987 here at Kando. Jevin's bumping into people.
Well, you could do a little D-squeeze right there.
Don't let me down, Ryan.
It looks good.
Try again.
You know, we put in a really solid effort. Overall, I think the coaches, all the energy that they put up to this moment, the effort was extraordinary, but we fell apart in the last effort, you know, the last.
Hope you enjoyed that. Now here's some A7C2, A7CR first impressions from someone who didn't get the cameras early because I'm not that cool of a cool kid, and I didn't even really spend that much time with them. I'm sorry. For the photographers out there, I feel like you gotta hear from my wonderful friend Dylan Blackburn. He has a great YouTube channel. He's a huge fan of the OG A7C, so I got him to give me his thoughts on the new one compared to the old one.
All right, so the A7C is like my favorite camera of all time. This is the original, this is the new one. The grip is a little bit more shallow on this camera. It's a lot better on this one. It has this nice like grippy texture to it. The viewfinder, which is everybody's biggest problem with the original A7C, it's a billion times better on this new one.
I noticed on the newer Sony cameras, they're kind of switching up the way they do the mode dial on the top, where you can kind of switch between manual, aperture priority, all that kind of stuff. And then there's a separate little dial to switch between photo and video mode. I know a lot of people like the new dial, and it does seem like it would be more efficient, but for me, I don't know why, I just prefer the older one on the A7S III. This older dial works really well for me because I have one set to 24 frames per second, 2 at 60, 3 at 120, all in 4K. And if I want to shoot photos, I just quickly rotate over to the manual setting there. It just comes down to personal preference, but it's something that I noticed on the new cameras that I wasn't a huge fan of. I'm sure it would be easy to get used to, but I just like the older one, so just thought I would say that.
This is the vlog of the Sony A7C Mark III.
Let's get into what I think is the most important part of this video, and that's some things that I learned from other creators while being at this Sony Kando event. First thing I learned, and it seems obvious, but I feel like a lot of people don't do it, is coming up with your title and thumbnail before you even script and film a video. Next thing I learned is that bouncing ideas off of other people is an incredibly important thing to do. So I've actually made Discord groups in my server if you'd like to join. The server's free, and then I have like a private group of other creators in my realm of size on YouTube that we meet weekly now. So if you are looking to start a channel and be serious about it, maybe find some people in your niche or that you're friends with and that you're on similar levels that you can bounce ideas off of each other. Next is YouTube Shorts. What do you do? Do you make them? Do you wear them? Is it worth it? I learned that you don't have to make YouTube Shorts, but it will help you get more subscribers faster than just making long form videos. But those Shorts subscribers won't necessarily convert over to your long form videos easily. It's not a direct thing. It's kind of like two separate audiences, it seems like. And we talked to a guy who works at YouTube about all of this, and he was very honest with us, and it just kind of came down to, what do you want to make? Do you want to have an audience for shorts and an audience for long form and have a bigger subscriber number? The subscriber number doesn't really matter as much anymore. So it's kind of just up to what you want to make, which is actually kind of cool. And the last big thing I learned is that I am charging way too little money for branded deals and sponsorships. Speaking of sponsors, let's talk about my friends at Audio, which is where I got all the music for this video. Music is the driving force behind my editing process, but sometimes it can take hours to find the right songs, and a lot of the platforms are freaking expensive. Audio makes that process simple with their built-in filters and their custom playlists, and it's the most affordable music platform out there right now without suffering in the quality department. Seriously, if I have to hear one more corporate jingle, I'm gonna throw my handy cam at Nolan.
Hey guys, welcome to my vlog channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about pool.
Get a year of their pro plan for less than $5 per month with the link in the description and my custom code. Seriously, for that little money, it's absolutely worth a shot. It's worth the investment to improve your stuff. Now let's get back to the video. I shared my numbers with some other creators at this event, and Terry Warfield, for example, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, dude, you need to change your prices right now. You need to charge way more. So that actually got me really excited, because now being full-time on YouTube seems more realistic, because I'm like, oh yeah, I can just quadruple my prices, and even if I lose 75% of the deals that I go for, I'm still making the same amount of money with that one deal out of 4. Math. Comment below what you are passionate about. Let me know. Check out the Discord, the links below, all that stuff. Love you guys. Subscribe if you want, whatever. See ya.
I survived 24 hours playing pool against these guys. And the loser is gonna have to snort beans.